Whoa. What a different setup.
What?
Wow.
What?
Back to the old days.
Blast from the past. Hey, that was good. That was good sound.
That was a good sound. That was a very good sound.
Was that is that like a crisp sound?
Spicy. It was spicy.
Spicy.
Sound. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Spicy decibels for
That's
sure.
a refreshing commercial sound.
Yeah, I hope you're getting paid for that. Whatever brand. What are you drinking there? Socialites?
Cottage Springs.
Oh.
Peach. It's their vodka lemonade lime and lime.
And lime.
Yeah, there you go. Is your wrist gonna break?
Solid.
So we got what?
Cheers.
Classic lemonade,
Nice.
peach, strawberry, and raspberry. All solid. If they had a blue raspberry, top it off, it would go up an extra 5
You
notches.
saw that flash?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
This is gonna be an interesting one, guys.
Yeah. It's the weather. The winter is so bad out there. It's impacting my network connectivity. As they would
Thank
say.
God it ain't me anymore, eh, guys? It ain't me anymore.
For now.
We were
yeah.
talking
So
about this. Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say we're kicking it old school this episode because A, winter is upon us. Not so bad, but B, I'm a little under the weather, so we're being responsible adults and keeping our distance.
Did you go to work today?
I was off because in lieu of Christmas Day, I get.
You used to work on Christmas Day?
No, well, since it's a Sunday.
Oh, we're just off Monday and Tuesday instead.
No, so we had to split the team. So half the team is off Monday, Tuesday, and the other half the team is off Friday,
Monday. Oh,
yeah,
that's kind of cool. That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
It's illegal, but whatever.
I'm doing Monday, Wednesday for my work.
That's interesting.
It's because our every Tuesday and Thursday for our work we have like this really big auction Tuesdays and Thursdays. So like that business like cannot shut down Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Every Tuesday, Thursday?
Auction?
Every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah.
Oh.
What are the options to auction?
Yeah.
Like what? It's like flowers. It's all
always.
Flowers.
Okay.
Do you get the paddles and everything?
No, it's electronic, but it's like an auction like booth and set, but everyone has like buttons on their desk that they link to their account, like they log in into the desk and they press the buttons there. It's fun.
Okay, how long does this auction go on for?
Like 45 minutes on average.
What time is it?
6 a.m.
I'll be there.
6 a.m.
Yep.
It's kind of whack. What kind of turnout do you guys get?
Like probably like 100-ish people.
I'm trying to buy flowers at 6 a.m.
Yeah, because they're business owners, so they buy it before the opening of their store. So they buy it and bring it to their store for opening.
What stores are buying flowers? Sorry.
So are there
so
flower
aggressively.
stores?
Like a lot of like think of majority. You ever see convenience stores when they sell flowers?
Okay,
like, we supply to most convenience stores, like all of Mississauga. Like it's a good example. So
interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
So those guys are just
people are gonna start doing the work on investigating, like finding flower distribution stops to find out where Lukasz works.
Yeah, they could figure it out.
So like flipping stuff and like mailing it as like blackmail.
Dissecting, doing like the whole like the pin with the strings attached to it. Lee has a cold, but Lukasz works with flowers.
Yeah, they'll figure us out. Shit.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember a time way back when like I would be pretty sick, but I'd fucking go party with everyone as long as everyone was cool with it back in the day.
COVID changed everything, man.
Whether people were cool with it or not, you'd go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I got a sniffles.
Coughing up your lung, you're like, oh, it's just a.
COVID changed everything. You know what I did yesterday, which I thought was like, I wouldn't have done this pre-COVID, but now I'm a different fucking weird man. So I went to go buy oil of oregano. So oil of oregano, for anyone who doesn't know, is like fucking fantastic when you're sick. Like that shit is.
What do you do with it? Do you
great.
Eat it? Do you?
Oh, it comes. It's little drops. So you can either take it just like the raw drops on your tongue, but it's like fucking what? It sets your mouth on fire for like a good couple minutes. Like it's brutal. So what I do is I usually take like a shot glass, I'll fill it like halfway with water, and I'll put the drops on it so I can just like shoot it back, and there's not much going on in my mouth. Call me a bitch, whatever. So I wasn't gonna get it because I was fine. I'm sick, whatever. But then Emma started to feel a little tingle in her throat yesterday. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go get the oil of oregano so you can try and crush it as call me tingle. So I was like, I'm going to go get the oil of oregano so we can try and crush this thing as soon as possible because I don't want to miss out on like the Christmas events. So
Right.
we want to be recovered as quickly as possible. So I go to this health store and I'm sick. I have like, you know, a little bit of congestion. I'm trying my best to fight the cough. Like I can't cough while I'm in the store. And again, normally before COVID, I wouldn't give a shit and I would just go buy my stuff. But this time I go in and I ask the lady at the counter, I'm like, hey, you guys have any oil of oregano? She's like, yeah, it's right here. She's like, what do you need it for? And instead of me just being like, oh, I need it because I'm sick, I was like, my wife's getting sick, so I need to get her some stuff. Like I wouldn't wear the blame at all because I didn't want her to judge me for being sick and coming out in public. But like thinking about it, I'm like such a bitch. That's such a bitch move.
But you know what's funny?
like realistically, you if you're sick and you gotta come out, like you gotta go out to get better, to get stuff. Like
You have
I
to.
don't think anyone's gonna blame you for
Such a
that.
manly man.
I guess it's because I didn't wear a mask though, so I'm kind of
Oh,
an
yeah,
asshole.
You
but
should have worn a mask. Yeah,
I should have.
That's-
should. I didn't
that's
have
what
one.
thought you
Though.
were
I didn't think
gonna
about it
say.
until I
Gonna
got.
say you have. I don't have any left. I think I threw mine.
No,
out, so I'm like,
yeah.
I'm never gonna wear those again.
I didn't think about it until I walked into the store, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I should put a mask on. Like I did the whole pat down. I was like, fuck, I don't have one. Like too late now.
You ever hear about like people like slicing onions in half, putting it on their feet, and like putting over like a big wool sock overnight?
Onions?
And it like suck out like all the toxins. Like, they'd be like the onions like turn like black and stuff. I'm like, bro, that's disgusting. But like, I
sounds
want
sick.
to.
I'm gonna try
I
it.
do want to try it. Yeah, yo, try.
try
Can you let us know?
Sure.
I'm sincerely curious now.
Shout out to Kempo. Kempo Consulting back in
Oh,
the chat. But
Kempo's alive.
It's been
Good
like
for
20
you,
episodes or
Kemps.
something like that.
Honestly, yeah. Haven't seen him since I insulted him on one of the episodes. I forgot what I was
He
saying.
said this episode was brought to you by the letters 8 and 4, the letter freaks. Why are they letters? They're numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know if those if you
Yeah.
meant I don't really know if those are the number freaks. Like are they freaks of
It's
the numbers?
After 84 episodes, Matt, you haven't learned to not question Kempo. There's
Well, what about the 4? Do you draw your 4s like the way it looks there, or like with the open top? Is your 4 a closed top or an open top?
mine's usually like an open side.
Yeah,
Like,
I go like. Oh wait, hold on. I
Oh,
don't
so you
know.
do
Hold on,
you do yours diagonally?
Yes. Yes.
Hold on.
Like the top line.
Is there? Oh, here. Can we do this? Let me see if you can.
What?
Can you guys do this? How do you draw your 4?
Oh,
I do it like this.
sometimes I'll do that, but I'll do like that. That first line that you drew is more of on an angle and it goes higher than the base. Oh.
How do you do? Okay, do yours.
What about that? That's whack. bro.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Mine's oof. Mine's like that, but like again, that the straight part doesn't touch the top.
You can't draw.
So
Lee,
wait,
you can't just
like-
show us.
Oh, can I
is
draw
it
on this thing?
closer? Is
Yeah.
it closer? Yeah.
How do,
Click the pencil, I think.
oh, really?
Like you do yours like this.
Oh shit!
like
So
like
I do mine
this?
like that.
Oh, interesting. That's
So how do
kinda
you
cool,
how do you draw your arrows like this?
No, my arrows are like this.
I thought you were gonna draw a penis real quick. How do you draw your 7s then? Because I do
My
my 7s
sevens?
like this.
Okay,
I
that's
don't.
no,
This
put in
this
so
part.
much extra. What
This
the
part
fuck
is
all of
bullshit.
this
That
stuff?
part's bullshit. I will do this though.
Why the
Wow.
line across?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. I like it.
Yeah, this is like if I was 4 years old trying to draw a triangle. Boom.
Yo, but what's with this part? This part's stupid.
Yeah,
Right.
that's sophisticated, dude. That's sophisticated 7s look like that.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was trying to
Oh,
draw.
like-
I just started moving my own screen like out of the thing because you minimize it just in time.
Yeah, shake the screen and start over. Yeah, the whiteboard thing kids have at school. We had that when I was in elementary school. The smart boards that you could draw on and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
sick as- I think we were like
Those
one of
things
the
were the
first schools
coolest
to have
things.
it. It was fucking sick.
No, I had it first.
No,
My
I
school had
think
it
I
first.
did.
No, they
You
told
wouldn't
me.
know my school. It's a different school.
My school told me. They said we're the first. Matt doesn't have one yet. And I was like, ooh. And then now it makes sense. Now I get it.
Yo, did you guys hear about Tory Lanez?
Yeah, he was found
What?
guilty.
He was found guilty, can serve up to 22 years for shooting Megan Thee
Oh!
Stallion.
Oh,
It's all facts now.
Crazy.
what was the whole
Apparently,
sorry,
she
real
didn't.
quick.
She was talking. She said she didn't like his music.
And then he shot her for that?
Apparently, yeah, it was an altercation.
Were
that
they
was-
not?
that-
They weren't dating.
Yeah, they were dating. I think they were dating.
They were dating, and she was like, "I don't like your music."
Or she was like disrespecting his music or something. Just
That's
shot her.
pretty funny.
Shot her in the
That's
foot.
pretty
I think is where she was shot.
Didn't he-
which
I
is
think he
also
tried
a
to-
little weird.
Yeah.
Or was she
Dance.
running
It was like
and
the
he
old-
shot her?
No, it's like the old cowboy
What?
things where it's like dance for me and just like shoot.
He had a revolver too.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's kind of sick. By the way, Kempo, these are real succulents. I take care of them myself. They are live. Thank you very much. That's still pretty freaking funny though. Like, could you imagine? I mean, I guess when you
your
dump down.
podcast. Ba-ba.
Yeah, I was trying to find something that would relate to me. Like, okay, yeah, if Emma said like, "Yo, your podcast sucks," would I shoot her? Maybe actually. I think I'm kind of empathizing with Toy Lane's now. I think I'm kind of empathizing.
I think that the wallpaper on the podcast room actually sucks.
Yo, that's whack. Because she wanted to pick a different one. I was like, nah, this one's hype. This one.
Yo,
With
I'm
the
actually
couch?
disappointed though that the couch isn't the same color exactly as the orange on the wall.
Oh
Fuck,
no,
you
are you
didn't match
kidding?
them.
They want it to pop. No, it's gotta pop. It's got a contrast. They're complementary colors, actually.
Yo, speaking of which,
true.
because you were talking about like being sick in public, dude. So one of my
Yes.
one of my coworkers for the first time ever, she doesn't really work with us. She works in our building, but she didn't wear makeup for the first time ever that I've seen her. I'm like, I didn't say anything about it, but she sounded like she was I guess had a sinus infection, and I asked her, I'm like, "Are you sick?" And she's like, "No, I'm just not wearing makeup." And she went like this. I'm like, no, I was not talking about that at all. And I was like, oh, now I feel like
fried
I feel like
her,
such
bro.
a dick.
Yo,
Roasted
yo,
her.
I told her,
that
I'm like,
is
no.
so cold.
so
I'm like, I just
tired.
sounds like I'm cold.
Yo,
You
that's
look
low-key
ill.
such
You look
an
ill and
insult. Yeah.
unwell.
Are you
That's
dying?
so
Are you
fucked.
dying?
That's
That
so
and-
fucked.
That and when someone says like, "Are you tired?" It's like, bro, like, are you?
I
saying
think
I
I
look
always
ugly?
look tired though.
I'm just
so-
having a rough day. Yeah.
Well, you're ugly when you have a rough day, so stop.
That's basically it.
have better days. Don't worry, be
It's
happy.
like I can't when you're saying things like that.
It's a vicious cycle. It just
It doesn't stop.
I just can't
Then I'm
stop.
up all night thinking about what you said. I wake up and I can't
it's
sleep.
brutal. It's brutal. Oh gosh. Yo, so before the pod, maybe a couple hours ago actually, I went to go get food with Emma and I went and got
this weather?
McDonald's. Yeah, because like I didn't want to cook, and like again, I'm trying to feel better. And like my sister was like, eat junk food, like it makes you feel better. And I was like, you know what? Like it's
That's
not bad.
scientific.
I think just like high calorie food.
Like comfort food, even. Maybe?
No, sure, comfort food too, but I think the idea behind it is just like high calories, so your body has the energy to fight the illness,
said-
I suppose.
So you
Which
said come for food? I come for food.
did someone say come for? Oh, he come for food. Yeah. So what the fuck is he talking about?
McDonald's, I come
Oh,
for food.
I come for food, sure. So I get to McDonald's and I pull up to the order thing and I go to wind down my window and they're frozen. And I was like, what do I do? Do I like scream through the
Did
cloud?
you open the
You gotta
door?
Shout through the window.
Yeah, so I opened the door.
No. You gotta shout through the
Oh.
window.
What was
bro.
that? Shit, they never would have heard me.
Hi!
I have my hands on the glass.
Sounds like someone's yelling through like a jar.
So, like, and then I didn't realize just how lame it's gonna be. That like, what
What do you mean-
did she
sorry,
say?
What do you mean yell through a jar?
Like if you were to like yell into a jar, it'd like be like all
Oh.
muffled.
Has someone done that? Have you seen? Whoa.
Do you not do that? You never done that as a kid? Yeah, like there it is.
Yeah. Boom. You're welcome. No, but I didn't realize. I forgot how many times I have to roll down my window. So now I order with my door open, drive up, open my door to pay, drive up, open my door to get my bag. I was like, yo, this is annoying, man.
Oh, I know you city
Oh, man.
people. We only ever have one window open in the Georgetown McDonald's because it's Georgetown, so it's usually not busy enough to have both.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I also
Is it
don't
really
get
that
why
much
you
more
can't just-
efficient though?
Yeah, like you can't just pay
Because
and get
it's
your
it's
food
usually
after
just
one.
it's usually 2 card difference anyway. So it's like me being in line
I don't know.
like
Even
one
if
or
that,
2 cards
even if
behind.
that, I'd say even one, like one and a
Yes.
half.
Sometimes it's 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why. What is the benefit of that? It can't
Wait,
pay
did
off
you
that much.
Okay, sorry. That's the point. The point of your story, right? Like, there's anything that happens after
No, just
before
that
we go
my
off?
windows
Okay,
froze. No, go,
yeah, that sucks.
run.
That sucks. Actually, Jake was saying I think our front door was like the lock was frozen because he either that or he was just not doing it properly because I kept hearing it like the deadbolt could not unlock and he's like trying to open it like literally 4 times. I'm like my phone kept going off. I was like, what is this guy doing? It's like, oh, it's
Get
frozen.
your shit
I was like, "Oh, I
together."
don't know, man. Does Kempo not know you have a truck now? He keeps referring to your sewing machine, but I think he doesn't like. He's had to have watched since you got your.
Oh
truck.
yeah, you don't. I don't think so. Yeah, no, Kempo, I've
maybe
got
not.
He's
I've got a
s-
truck now, big boy. I'll
What
tow
kind of
you
truck?
out of the ditches. Ram 1500 Sport. Yeah, Kemp got the Sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I retired that sewing machine. Thank you very much. Lee stepped up. Yeah, I did big
And
time.
Also, you went to Firehouse Subs for the first time. Yeah, Firehouse is bomb subs. Their subs.
Who
are
went to
very good.
Firehouse?
Yeah.
Kempo for the
All
first
done
time.
Oh, Kempo?
recommendations.
Yeah, man, they're fantastic.
They are very good.
What kind did
And
you
he
get,
got-
Kempo?
Yeah, let us know what you got. But also, did you tell them that you
Yeah,
were
you could've got a
referred by
discount.
the podcast? Like you, could have got.
Oh, veggie. I take it back. That's a terrible. It's a
He
terrible
just,
sub to get
he
there.
just got the bun. He just went there and asked for the bun.
No, he went to Firehouse Subs, but got like a lettuce wrap.
No, he got a salad. He got a salad. He's like, would recommend. Good
You know,
job.
he just got a water. Thanks, guys. Goodness. Yeah, no, you should have told him, like, hey, guys, I heard about you guys from a podcast. And then like, wow, what podcast? And boom, next thing you know.
Okay,
Do you have the discount
are you a
code?
vegetarian, Kempo, or do
Yeah, he
you
is.
like if you? Okay, I was gonna say if you went there not a vegetarian and got a veggie sub, that's whack. But if you're a vegetarian,
That's such a
I mean, I guess there are worse choices you could make. But
No, what I respect about Kempo, and I'm going to talk about you like you're not here. He's a vegetarian, but like he'll eat meat if he hunts it. So like if he's
Oh.
earned it, and I think on very rare occasion, if I'm not mistaken, Kempo, but on very rare occasion, he'll hunt his like if he's with his family and he goes hunting for a rabbit or something, then he'll eat it.
So like,
Which I respect. It's like he earns that
would
meat.
he bring a bow and arrow to like a McDonald's drive-through and just like
Earned
right
it, baby.
through the bag of food?
Earned it.
He takes a bag after. He's like, thank you.
yeah, he has
Smart.
and he has one of those with the arrow has like the line on it. So after he shoots the bag into the wall, he just, like,
Burgers just go everywhere. It doesn't even go through the drive-through
That would
window;
be
just
great.
splatters and just like goes right back into the
That would
restaurant.
be great.
It's that fucking guy again. It's the fucking guy in the drive-through again.
You think he actually goes to the drive-thru though, or does he wait up to the side and someone's about to collect the order and he shoots it out of their hand? Like,
instead of
down
the
the
people that
Dude.
like run by when they're
yeah, exactly.
Yo,
But
did
he
you see a TikTok of
fucking
like,
shoots it.
you know how people will run by and like steal like the meal?
Yeah.
Steal the meal. Some guy did that, but like the lady's arm got caught and like it like broke her arm. Like the cashier.
Like,
like hyperextended
No.
her arm.
Yeah, like hyperextending like the other way. And you just see it go like,
Freak.
ah, like dude.
yeah, that's
Imagine
brutal.
filling out the WSIB form for that. Injured because some guy ran
Some
her arm.
jackass clotheslined my arm. Well, I guess that's the
No,
clothesline. but
technically you clothesline them, but they're just
Yeah.
so strong they just hyper.
They got fucking wrecked. It's true. It's true.
What if
Crazy.
instead though, like she was like Superman, so like he like just like going full
Well,
speed.
Decapitated.
Is that Leonardo's last name?
Leonardo decapitated. Yeah, it is. Dude.
Favorite actor. Love that guy. Yeah, you think you got what it takes to hunt?
No,
Not like not like for survival, but
I'm
I mean
on
like
the prowl
let's say
every day.
let's say you went hunting with like a group of friends or something. There's a deer in your sights. Like you think you got what it takes to pull the trigger? Is what I mean?
Is it fight or flight? Like, is it like my only meat?
No. You're like hunting.
No,
You just
if
went
I
out on a
hit
hunting
it-
trip.
I
Yeah.
think if I hit it, I would kill it not in a way that you would like shoot it to like save it, like for food.
What?
You know, like when you hunt, you're supposed to shoot it in certain spots so you can like get the most. Like I feel like
Oh,
I would
yeah,
shoot it in a
yeah,
way
yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, all the meat's like not good. Like you shot it like right in the middle.
Yeah, everything's tainted. But you think you could? You could shoot it? Like
No,
I
No.
could. I definitely could.
you think? I used to think so, and then as of recently, I think about it. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I have what it takes to
What?
fucking to kill a
they're
thing.
pretty majestic creatures, like deers.
Yeah, they're
like,
really cool.
We've seen them up at the cottage, and sometimes you're like,
Really?
whoa, those are like they're fucking
They're
taller. Some
sick.
of them are taller than me. Like they're like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, but
You're half Filipino, bro. You're not that tall.
deers are like beautiful looking creatures. Just that I don't know that animal, so like I wouldn't know what to predict. Like, could they beat the shit out of me?
Yes.
Yeah, you shoot at it, you missed it. Like,
could.
what the fuck?
Yeah, you see the video of this girl. I guess it's like a wild deer, and she's like on her knees and she's trying to like feed it, and then it just like headbutts her with her antlers, and like the video ends so you can't see the damage, but like those antlers are sharp and shit. Like I would not be surprised if she's like messed up under there. But I was like, yeah, Bambi ain't real, man.
Male deer, like with the like big ass antlers.
No, it looked like it's pretty young. So like the antlers were still like, I mean, they're big enough, but like they're small. They weren't like full size antlers, but like they were sharp. They were definitely sharp. You could see that, and it just like headbutts her right in the face. Like, oof, those things could do some damage, right?
Yo, but the thing is, like, everyone just thinks animals like, oh, they're cute to the friendly. It's like, yo, it's like far from it.
I watched Bambi.
But we do a terrible job of like commercializing bears as being the cuddly creature of the animal kingdom. When like that shit, bears will fuck you up.
Not cocaine bear.
They made a movie about it.
Yo, did you see that? It's the guy who does the IKEA TikToks.
Yeah,
who's
yeah. I saw
one of the guys, the park rangers, or
the
whatever.
guy who pretends to work there, and
that guy. Yeah,
he makes all the parodies. Yeah. He's in it.
He's in it.
Yeah, he's in the trailer.
See, I wish I'm not mad at the idea of making that movie, but I just wish it was done by maybe a studio that has like a good funding and
Michael Bay.
Sure, yeah, because like I want it to look cool. I want like because obviously it's gonna be like animation.
What if it was like him versus like the
it's a real. They used a real bear.
Optimus Prime.
They're actually just fucking OD'd a bear on cocaine from the film.
I want to talk about that quickly. I think that it's cool that people like through Instagram and social media are making it into movies and TV shows. I actually saw there's another guy I watch who he does these like skits of being a 30-year-old living at home, talking to like his mom, like living in the basement and doing these like weird things about like, oh, like, you know, I need pizza pockets and shit like that. But anyways, I watched a bunch of his skits, and then I saw he was in an episode of The Boys at the end, and I was like, holy fuck.
Oh, wow.
I like paused. I was like, holy shit, I think that dude's like on Instagram. And it was, and it's nuts that you know, without it, I don't think people would have made, you know, gotten those shots or those chances.
We make it so accessible to be famous. If you're just consistent at like releasing content,
I think it's not.
But it's saturated market now.
Yeah, I think it's not that easy. Like, you
Yeah,
have
it's
to have
not
very
easy,
like appealing.
but you have
content.
options. Yeah.
I don't know that we've talked about this on the pod before. Stop me if we have, but if they made a movie.
Whoa!
If they made a movie about us, who do you think they would cast to play each of us?
Vince Vaughn.
Fuck off. No. He plays himself.
Yes.
He plays himself in the part where you make love to him in the movie.
Yes.
Oh, that's tough. Who?
Right? Like, that's a good one.
Yeah, I know who would play Matt.
Who?
Eddie Murphy.
Like,
Yo.
with white face?
Yo, are you kidding me? Obviously, Jolo Truglio plays Matt. Obviously.
Who's that?
Obviously, Jolo Truglio. The guy, every time we say this, you say, who's that? And we have to tell you, it's the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, man.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I don't know him by his name. I know him by Charles.
Charles, okay.
Yes.
Now I know.
He just had a filthy stash.
Yeah.
Pencil mustache.
I think he's like a good fucking runner to play Matt.
Wait, let me see this. I want to see if I can find him with a pencil mustache.
Who else? Who else could play Matt?
Like by looks or by personality? Like, what do you?
Well, I'm assuming by like I'm going for looks because I'm just gonna give them benefit of saying you're an actor, you can nail whatever role.
Yeah, you should be able to get the personality.
Yeah,
Yo,
let's just assume.
How are you gonna even criticize my personality like that? That I'm just so easy to. Someone could just so easily play me. That's crazy, dude.
Easiest cakewalk.
That's fucked up.
Piece of cake. You're so basic. Lucas. Who would play Lucas?
Yo, that singer. I think he's also an actor.
Fuck off.
Jordan Smith?
Yeah, Jordan Smith, yeah.
I was gonna say fuck, what is it called? What's the movie where Kevin Hart is like the wingman and like marries that guy? He doesn't marry him, but he's like the
I
official.
pronounced you Chuck and Larry. That one?
No,
Oh, is
What?
Kevin Hart in that?
no.
Are you sure? Maybe.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's like a side
Like
character.
yeah,
but-
like it was before he was big, so he could
no,
be
hold
in
on.
it.
I think Bryan Cranston.
Ryan Cranston.
I don't know.
What?
Breaking Bad.
Ryan?
Terrible.
Walter White.
No. What? Does he do
Just-
a movie with?
I'm just doing a shot. Yeah,
Kevin
he has a
Hart?
movie with Kevin Hart where Kevin Hart's like caretaker.
Oh, that's a new one,
Uh,
right? That's a newer one.
Oh, I did watch that one. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. No, what is the one? Kevin Hart helps some dude get married.
I unfortunately don't watch enough Bollywood movies to say who would play Lee.
This guy.
I don't
This
know.
guy. Oh, Dave Patel. Dave Patel for sure.
Dave. Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
British too. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. I don't actually mean this one, but I would be actually not. He's not that bad looking of a guy. Maybe he did his hair different. Josh Gad. Josh Gad plays Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who
That's not a bad take.
was like let me show you my wiener in that movie.
Oscar Mayer Wiener?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No.
Accepted. It's called Accepted. The
Yes,
movie's
that's
called
right.
Accepted.
Is that not him?
It is him.
It is him.
Yeah.
Okay, so our cast is Dave Patel, John Gad, and
Josh Gad and Jolo Trulio.
yeah. There you go.
I dig it. I dig it. Oh man, could you imagine?
Yeah, Kempo. We don't know where Carl is. He was here last week, but
He was also. He asked if we were doing a show too. So
yeah, that's fucked. That he'd asked if we're doing a show,
and then not even show up. I know he's not doing anything because open night was canceled.
Well, it's
so.
probably, it's probably because of all the Ontario drivers out there handling the snow like champs.
Hokaru would play Carl. Is what you're saying.
Yo, would you be okay if employees called in sick during this kind of weather?
Yeah.
Like okay, so like before it really snowed, like let's just say your shift was for like 5 a.m. and the snowstorm starts at 9. Would you still be fine with them calling in sick when the weather conditions are perfectly fine for them to come in at that time?
Nope. That's not okay.
That's tough, bro.
But if they said that, if they're like, "Hey, I can't come in because of the weather,"
Like if they said, "I can't come in because it's supposed to be a crazy storm today."
yeah. Well, let's say, well, let's see what happens.
No,
And also,
they
like-
said it like that. No, but it's like I don't know. That's tough.
My team also knows like I'll shut down operations early if weather
Yeah,
starts getting
like,
bad and say,
I
"Hey
think-
guys, go home now before this gets
Yeah, it's
crazy."
crazy,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's starting to
Right.
pick up. So get home safely while
So
there's
I think
daylight.
if you don't have a boss like that, then
Yeah.
then people are gonna call in.
yeah.
So would you be upset? Like, would you be surprised if your boss called you out for being late like that?
Yeah, because I
Or
feel
sorry,
like
sorry, not late, absent, being absent like that.
See, that's the thing though. Like, I think the work culture is like that would never happen where
Right.
where I work. Like that's like
I think
being called out for stuff like that is like a weird thing.
I think I think all three of us are very fortunate where we have workplaces not like that. But I just found it interesting because I was hearing on Reddit of people having this exact situation where their employers were like, "No, you have to come in. Like the weather conditions aren't bad yet. There's no
Like,
reason
bro,
for you
I don't
not
have
to be
do
here."
anything I don't want to do.
Yeah,
That's all they have to say.
I
Well, to
mean,
me-
I guess that's true, but that doesn't mean you get to work here anymore.
Yo,
Well,
if it's
so
my
that's the
first
thing,
offense,
is-
you're firing me off of that one.
No, well, yeah, no, I wouldn't say that's
No, but what if it's like
that logic? That logic ain't gonna get you very far.
yeah, that's
I
a
don't
terrible
have to do
management.
anything I don't want to do, Lee.
Thank God you don't work for me.
Yeah, but also like I saw
Maybe I do.
I saw pileups on the 401, but these trucks, it looks like they're going the full speed limit, and
Yeah,
like
that's
then they're trying to slam their brakes because they can finally see past the snow, and it's a bunch of like a huge line. I'm like, during the snow, like with
It's weird
these
how
kind of weather
business-
conditions, are you really gonna go the full speed limit if you're not prepared to be able to slow down? If you can't see in front, like even fog, like if you can't see 20 feet ahead of you, are you gonna go the full speed limit?
Well, even still, the thing that sucks about those trucks is like even if they're not going the full speed limit, even if they're going fucking 40, it's just so hard to stop those things.
There's
so like
too much
depending on what your
inertia.
visibility is, absolutely. But depending on what your visibility is, like you're just kind of fucked no matter what.
But them going 100, like they're just
it makes it way worse for
bulldozer.
sure. For sure.
Like they're it's almost like you're intentionally setting yourself up for failure. Because it's like ice. Like they're like it's like driving on like the weather conditions is like just white. You can't even see the lines of the highway, and they're still going 100 just booking it. And then they crash. Oh, shocked. I'm so surprised.
Wild.
How surprised are you? Like surprised birthday surprised?
1 to 10.
Yeah.
1 to 10. How surprised?
Like, yeah.
Damn,
That's good.
that
That's a good
surprised?
answer.
That's what I was thinking.
That's a good answer.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Now, if you had a shift during the snowstorm and your obligation was to still be at work, would you be upset if someone called in sick during a snowstorm?
If what? Sorry, say it again.
What?
Like, let's say you're, I'm trying to find a job that's like kind of mandatory, like a nurse, and you called in sick because of a snowstorm.
No, because I think it's hard. Like, what's your commute like? Like, someone has to drive 45 minutes. Like, I'd understand.
Also, like, just your job doesn't change your circumstances. Like last year, there's a big storm, and I legitimately just could not get off of my driveway. I couldn't.
You couldn't
So
get
I
off
was
on your driveway? That's
Wow.
There's too many people watching. It was weird, man. Like,
People
I had
don't want to work
stage-
anymore. People
I
don't
had
want to work.
stage fright. So I just be like, yeah, like, okay, I'm a nurse. I just physically can't get there. Like, suck it
What
up.
about mentally though? Can you mentally be there?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can help. Yeah,
That means enough.
So,
I can like save some patients via Zoom if they want.
so one more question then. If
Last one.
if you had to dream, I'm sorry, I guess I'm trying to phrase this question and I'm phrasing it really weird. You fall asleep and you dream about working a shift and you wake up and you have to go to work. Do you call in sick because you're not going to work 2 shifts? Like you're not going to work twice.
That's fair.
And
That's
sure your
interesting.
employer respect that.
Or you ask if you get.
I collect
like,
that
time and a
OT,
half.
baby. Yeah, I collect
yeah.
that OT.
yeah. Is it time and a half now?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see like that there's like robots in it's getting risky. In a country in Asia.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know which one.
Asian country is fair. That's not a.
Yeah. That like it'll like take people who are like bedridden and like they get to like use VR to take control of robots to like do a job and they get paid for it. It's like doing like serving or stuff like that, and they take control of robots.
I kind of fuck with that.
But isn't it kind of fucked up that you're on long-term disability and it's to pay off your own life support? Like you're kind of keeping yourself alive.
It's not like they're doing that like so people can like that aren't able to work can work again. Or
No. It isn't used for that yet. Right now, it's used for like people to like be able to pay their own hospital bills.
Oh, that's okay. That, in that context, it's kind of fucked. But
the
concept, it's in general, is kind of cool.
Why though? They're
cool.
giving you a means. Okay, your healthcare ain't free, but here's a means to get the healthcare that you need while you're in bed. You gotta do some work.
I guess it's hard because of like I mean, our system is free, but it's not really. But
not really. But yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of cool. Maybe also because
I'm not mad at it.
I'd like techie that I'm like that would be sick to do.
I try to think of like it in the sense like let's say you have a retired, let's say someone who's like a carpenter, right? Like a master of his craft, and he physically can't do the job anymore, so he gets put into like a VR suit where he can be still like the fully capable master carpenter, even if he's missing an arm, right? And just like VR.
So how does it work? Is the VR device tied to an actual machine that simulates like your limbs?
Yeah,
like,
essentially, yeah. It's kind of like that.
That's real. Yo, next thing you know, bro, it'll be like wars will be fought without people being in them.
Yo, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just like one big VR game of like Warzone.
Basically.
You drop shot, you fucking pussy.
Hey, I don't think that'll happen though, because I don't think anyone's gonna respect the outcome. I'm like, oh, you beat me in the game. Okay, I'm still gonna nuke you. Like,
no. But what if But what if it's what you're doing in there is real life? You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Okay, because it's simulating what you're doing, but it's got to be in real life, right?
Like you're taking control of like a physical robot out there that's fighting.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So there's no humans on the line.
Keppel said Avatar. That basically is Avatar.
Yeah, I haven't even.
Yeah, but they're physically in the
one yet.
No, not yet.
No,
Apparently, it's
not.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, and apparently it's a lot of like the same kind of stuff as the first one. Is what I
You
heard.
got
Really?
packet. Yeah, you got.
Like,
I
packet
heard it's
3
incredible.
sandwiches.
It's like the same. It's the same villain. It's like the same kind
Really?
of like world, same kind of story. Apparently, that's what I heard.
I heard it was like
heard it's very
insanely
good.
better than the first one. Like it blows the first one out of the water. And I thought the first one was really good. A lot of people shit on it, but I thought it was very good.
I rewatched it. I think like 2 months ago.
I started
That was
rewatching.
surprising.
I started rewatching Iron Man today. Fuck, that movie's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So here's what's cool. Sorry, Lucas. I just want to quickly because Nikki and I have been talking about getting in, like watching the MCU from start to finish, and I didn't know Disney Plus has a playlist that plays them in
Yeah.
the like not the order they came out in, but the order to
The
watch them to
chronological.
make sense. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because I think we were talking about that once. I'm like, yo, it would be hard to figure it out. And then I was like looking. I was like, holy shit, they actually made a playlist for this.
Did it for you. Yeah. Yeah, no, super cool. But yeah, Iron Man's such a good movie. Very well done.
I do find when I'm rewatching old movies, though, I do skip past some of the dialogue that's cringy.
If I'm watching it, I'm watching
I
it.
literally, if I'm watching, yeah, I'm watching all the way through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
just-
skip things.
We just
That's
watched
whack.
all the X-Men, the newer ones, not the old ones. Except we missed
Dark
Days of the
Phoenix?
Future Past, and I didn't know that. I forgot that was one of the new ones.
Did you watch
That
Dark
one was
Phoenix?
alright.
Yeah, so we watched First Class, then we watched Apocalypse, and then Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah, you totally skipped Days of Future Past.
And but then I was like thinking back, I was like, so we missed what, the attack on Washington and like anything, because then like when they're in Apocalypse when they're talking about it, I was like, oh, this must have just been like something they didn't show. And then I'm looking through, I was like, oh wait, and Nikki was pissed. She's like, we skipped one, we missed one. I was like, oh, it's not even like that important, I don't think. Like, cause it's like a mix of the future. It's the one of like Patrick Stewart and
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Everything
it's not-
pretty much
I think
resolves in
I think that is pretty important. It's literally.
I don't think so.
Oh, the 2 storylines.
No, I don't think so. Because everything that happens in that movie kind of resolves within that movie too. So there's really nothing like trailing on.
So
like,
so then we started watching Logan, and
that's amazing.
does it take place in the timeline of the new X-Men or the old? Because it's Patrick Stewart, but I assume it's because it's in the future. But I believe that it was the same timeline as the
old ones,
First
then.
Class timeline.
Interesting.
Right?
What? Aren't they all in the same timeline?
No, they couldn't be, because I'm apologizing
Carl's
for
here.
spoiling this, because there are this is a very old movie, so if you didn't know this, then like there's no way. Because in the old X-Men, the first one, in that Phoenix, she kills Professor Xavier, like she disintegrates him, and
No, but
Cyclops.
at the end, he's not dead at the end.
Oh, what? I don't remember that.
Yeah, the post credit scene is something. Fuck, what is it? I think Logan walks into a room and there's like a hospital bed or something, and you don't see anything. And you maybe just see him.
Hospital bed, bro. This guy was like literally disintegrated.
I think if I'm remembering correctly,
There's a
either
jar
way,
of his ashes.
There was-
on the bed.
Like literally evaporated, dude.
No, I forget what it was. I forget what it was. But at the end, the
But
post credit scene was implying
Cyclops
he's
is
still
dead for sure too.
Okay, so why?
Because
Yeah.
Cyclops isn't dead in the new in like he didn't die in Apocalypse or in the
Yeah,
Dark
because all those
Phoenix.
took place before the original X-Men. Because it was when they're all younger.
Oh wait.
So like all the new X-Men take place before X-Men X2.
I always thought they were two different like storylines.
No, because I think that's the whole point of Days of Future Past. Is Days of Future Past shows them
Fuck, if
from
only
the
I
original
watched
X-Men. Yeah, if you watched it, that's exactly what it is. It's because they go into the past, and then he's with what the fuck, James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender and stuff. He's with those versions of them.
Yo, that's.
So I think it's all the same timeline.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And again, unless I'm fucking wrong.
Why'd they cast young Professor Xavier so hard? James McAvoy.
Yo, he was
I
such
mean-
a sick fit. He's such a
Yo,
sick-
yeah, he
Michael Fassbender.
They both
Yeah.
were great.
They're
Yo, I
fantastic.
think both the old Professor Xavier Magneto and the young ones, I think were both casted very well.
Yes.
Like perfect.
Love them.
I agree.
Yo, so did you hear about this bullshit about the new casting that they're thinking of doing for Magneto
No, who is it?
in the MCU? So here's the thing: is their argument right?
And this is the MCU where X-Men are becoming part of the MCU because
Right,
of the Doctor Strange.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the reason why, but like, yeah, they will be joining the MCU, and the idea, and these are all just rumors right now, but the idea, or their explanation, anyways, is that it would be hard to create a, I guess, an anti-hero who is a Holocaust survivor in today's time, just because that puts him at like what, 80 years old.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know what I mean? And not only that, is maybe he's just a little. I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but they dated, and it's hard to bring that character in today's day and age. So they wanted to have some creative liberties. So they were saying, oh, like maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do that. We're thinking of casting Denzel Washington as Magneto.
Yo, that's crazy.
Excuse me?
Is he gonna be like the what's that movie called where he's like that
Equalizer?
Yeah, where he's gonna be like Magneto. He's like, okay, I'm gonna kill them in like 30 seconds. So this time watch. Fuck.
No, Magneto is such an iconic
you say
character.
Time watch?
Yeah, I did say time watch.
As opposed to
stopwatch.
Okay, sure, all right.
That's what he calls it when it's running. It's a time watch, but then when he's stopping it, it's a stopwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Carl says 80-year-olds means that he's a toddler in the time of Auschwitz and stuff. So yeah, that's true. I was just thinking of the time that this shit happened. So let's say he's 12 years old, and so let's say he's 90 something. Like that's whack. So I don't like that idea. I think screw it. Who cares? This is MCU. You gotta have people traveling in time. You have people fighting intergalactic monsters. I don't care. Make Magneto the Holocaust surviving Jew that he is.
Make him young again.
I don't care. Like
make Magneto young again.
He's such a badass character. You have to keep him. I don't care.
MMGA.
I don't care.
Make Magneto
young again.
Young. MMYA.
Yeah.
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 That's interesting. Yeah, and that's like, I don't get that because again, we talked about this one in the past. The Resident Evil, where in the new series that took place after Raccoon City, Wesker is black. I'm like, what? I was like, how does that make sense? I don't understand.
And like
it just creates like no connection. It's like
exactly
it's so disconnected from like in the comics. Like I don't
because
know.
they share the same pronouns. They're linked together.
That's fair.
Especially when they're such iconic characters too. Like, and I know a lot of people are gonna shit their pants and be like, "Oh, what? That's racist. You don't like Denzel as Magneto." Like, no, I'm sorry, but no, that's not okay.
Lore. It's the same reason Henry Cavill was casted out as The Witcher, is because not true to the fucking lore. This guy's at least the same skin tone.
It's fucking stupid. Like, and because like I know other people were talking about. You guys watch the Teen Titans show?
No.
No,
I never watched it either.
They're not teens.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah, no, I don't think they're teens.
Or
like
if they are,
adults.
I would just assume that they're not.
You're right though. It's called Titans. I haven't watched it either, but I heard really good things. But like Starfire is played by a black girl in that show, and that I don't care. She's an alien. She could be played by a black person. We don't have aliens to cast for them. That's fine. I don't care. But
they do in the States. They call people aliens.
That's true. No, they still do. They still do. But even really? Still, what, calling people aliens?
Yeah, like do they still do that?
Yeah, like illegal aliens, 100%. 100%.
It's so funny. And like,
it is hilarious.
Like looking back, because my grandpa used to watch CNN, like hearing them talk about like illegal immigrants as aliens is like so fucking
it is funny. Yeah, because I always imagine like space aliens.
No, but yeah,
maybe could be referred to as like it's a whole other planet over there.
I can only imagine like cops arresting someone who crossed the border. Is like, we have an illegal alien here, and the guy's like, "No, I'm not. I just won."
Like he's scared. Whoa! You guys have fucking aliens here.
You guys got the wrong guy.
He doesn't know they're talking about him. Where?
Where are the aliens?
No, but yeah, I don't mind that one because she's playing an alien and that's fine. But like when you change the whole character, that's whack. That's why.
Well,
Like
lower.
if they said Starfire's from Wakanda or something, then I'd be upset. I'd be like, yeah, that's not how it rolls. She's from fucking space, bitch. Yeah. So
okay,
that's whack.
so what about though, because it's the MCU, that maybe this is a Magneto from a different universe? Maybe all of the X-Men
Then
that
don't
we know are white are actually black in that.
Don't put him
universe.
in. Just don't put him in. If you're gonna do shit like that, just don't put the character in. Just leave Magneto out. If you can't do him, just don't do him. That's whack. Just the same way as if they made Black Panther a white guy, I'd be pissed about that too. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's just not. Like,
So wait, I thought it had to do with the suit. That's why that was his name.
no, yes, yes, yeah. It's the animal. He's a Black Panther, but he's also a black guy. Black Panther. Imagine that was his name, Black Guy Panther. Black Man Panther. Yeah.
Black guy, Black Panther.
Well, because also has. Is it just the suit that makes him who he is? Isn't he also like?
The suit has powers too, but I think he
also has powers.
He gets endowed with power.
Yes.
So is he also
But
Black Panther without the Black Panther suit?
Yes.
Or is he just Black Man?
You should have paused. Is he just black?
In the suit, he's Black Panther. Out of the suit, he's BBC T'Challa.
BBT.
BBT, Big Black T'Challa.
Yo, R.I.P. That guy was a goat. So sad too. His battle was like under wraps for like years, but super sad.
Who are you talking about?
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah, like
Carl says I'm sorry. Says the original Black Panther was Portuguese. Is that true? I didn't know that.
Portuguese Panther.
Please, fact check this, Matt. I always thought the original was T'Chaka, who was also from Wakanda. That's interesting.
So the first Black Panther was in 1996. He appeared in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
No, he was the king of the fictional African nation of Wakanda.
Yeah.
I think he means like maybe the original actor who played Black Panther in like in an old series.
I don't think he was ever in anything.
You sure?
I don't think they ever depicted.
You don't think National Geographic ever got any videos of Black Panthers?
Oh yeah, there's secret
played
episodes.
by a Portuguese guy.
Look up.
Uzbio.
Uzbio.
Okay, initially though, the Jack Kirby, who I think was the writer. He's the artist co-pilot, Jack Kirby. Initially wanted to name him Cole Tiger.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Cole Tiger is kind of dope.
Are you looking up? What?
I fucking hate Carl.
What?
So Uzabio, if I'm pronouncing it definitely wrong, de Silva Ferreira, nicknamed the Black Panther, was a Portuguese footballer who played as a striker. He is considered one of the greatest players of all time. He's nicknamed the Black Panther or the Black Pearl or the King, which is Ray, was a Portuguese footballer.
What's fucking whack about that though is that it doesn't make you the original Black Panther. We're going off of nicknames. I have no proof.
You're the original douchebag.
I wouldn't doubt that anyone in the history of man was also nicknamed Black Panther before 1942.
So do you think there was?
So no, he's not the original Black Panther, Carl. Take a hike.
Do you think there was like ever a time before the Captain America comics where like there was just a soldier, he did something like, this guy's a real Captain America out here?
No, it's what they used to call the president.
Am I the original?
Teddy Roosevelt was Captain America. I think someone said that.
Actually?
No.
I said it. What?
I just said someone.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy who said it. Nice.
Does it bother you that
someone had called a good president once Captain America 100% before Captain America was a thing?
Who?
Yeah.
Or when one of the other nations was joking like, "Oh, look at Captain America over here."
Yeah, kind of like Captain Obvious, but Captain America, freedom fighter, Captain America. Yeah, probably actually.
So Lee, what's the new Avatar movie called?
Way of the Water.
Okay, so doesn't it bug you that Avatar: The Last Airbender used to be called just Avatar, but then when the James Cameron Avatar came out, it had rights, before the movie actually came out.
Yeah.
It had the rights for Avatar, so they had to call it Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mm.
And then these guys had the audacity to one up it by naming it The Way of the Water. What if
kind of
a second Avatar, third Avatar comes out being like, then the Fire Nation came? Like,
Yeah.
no, you pieces of shit. Like, you guys
Yeah.
are fucked.
Yeah, I'd be upset.
They're punching down.
Which way does the water go?
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's a trap in a subway.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, oof, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
you just
right.
took off real quick.
So
That
sad.
uncalled for, man. Uncalled for.
That's.
Holy smokes, we're like through an episode already?
Is it done?
Just
Look at
about.
that, almost done.
Time
It's hard to
flies
play
when you're
from the
having
60s
fun.
and 70s, one of the
Yo, are you
best in
guys-
the world at the time.
Time also flies when Carl's just, I guess he's not making shit up, but he's like kind of fucking reaching.
Yeah.
Am I right? He's kind of
Yo,
fucking
Are
reaching.
you guys
In your lane.
hyped to see the Mario movie?
No.
Why not?
Are you?
Yeah, I'll go see
I'm not
it.
hyped to see it. Like I'll see it,
think-
but I'm not
I feel
hyped.
like they're gonna cater too much to like the newer generation of kids, and it's gonna be unfunny.
I think I might be woke.
No.
Awake.
I think so. I don't even know if Mario has his Italian accent.
Yeah, that actually
What
might
do you
kind of be disappointing.
Are you
Yeah,
telling me
absolutely.
that this
I think
this
it's like-
Italian made from an Asian country is not gonna be authentically Italian in this movie?
It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Do you think it's worse if he tries to do an Italian accent?
No.
No,
I think he's
it's
living up to the
acting.
character. Yeah, he's cosplaying.
No,
It's
because
acting.
then you know what? Then everyone would say, "Well, why didn't you just cast an Italian actor then?"
Yeah, but why don't they just
Oh
do
my
that for?
God.
Why don't they just do that for every movie?
Yeah, they should.
Like when they have foreign actors playing Americans or Americans playing foreign people. Like, why don't you just hire someone from that
It's deep. We
country?
gotta ask the woke folk.
Because what if
No, forget the woke folk. They're crazy. Sorry,
Yeah, we gotta
what were you
just
saying,
stay-
Lucas?
Just stay sleeping, baby.
Yeah, just stay sleeping.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sleep is good for you. Sleep is real good for you. And those woke people, they're missing out. Am I right or am I right?
Fuck, you're right there, bud.
I know. That's why I said it.
You're there, no? Thanks.
Sorry, real quick before we leave, like I gotta touch bases on this again. I think it was the last episode. I think so. We were talking about pierogies being pasta,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah. That's a good
before yeah. So, and I mean, Matt, I know you and I are on the same page about this. We want to be wrong for as little as possible. So, I mean, we'll adopt new things, and we always want to be right, which I think is a good thing.
I am
And
always
it
right.
fucking breaks
Not
my
about
heart.
wanting to be right.
Yeah, that's true. It's just the way of the world, the way of the water. I hate that I'm in this camp, but yeah, pierogies are pasta.
Okay.
It's funny that you're saying this like it's a big announcement. Everyone else knows this.
Here's
It's
what pissed
shocking-
me
It's
off.
shocking that you didn't.
Here's what pissed me off is I brought it up to the Jits Club.
Okay.
Me and my homie Ryan were upset with everybody. Like everybody was just like, "Yeah, that's about right," and we're like, "What the fuck is wrong
Yep.
with you?" But then I sat there and thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Like, this is where I need to put things into practice: is don't marry my ideas, and if something's right, it's
Okay.
right. Because I went and did my
So-
homework, and it's right.
So is the pizza pocket then also pasta?
No,
No. It's a pastry,
No, but what if it's the same?
not a noodle.
no.
It's not though.
What if it was a pierogi stuffed like a pizza pocket then?
That's a pizza pierogi.
Yeah,
Move on.
Is it?
That-
what makes
that-
it? What makes it pierogi then? When does it become a pierogi versus?
When you make something with the intent of it being a pierogi, label it pierogi.
Mm,
Okay,
that's
no.
what
a
is a
pierogi.
what is
not
a
fair.
pierogi?
If it
basically what it